Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla. I am a part-time reseller, full-time mom. I sell on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Whatnot, Mercari, and Depop. If you like reselling content, give this video a like and give me a follow. And today is Monday, February 2nd. I can't believe it's already February. We have orders to ship out from the weekend. I'm going to show you guys what sold. I have 5 orders on Poshmark, 3 on eBay, and 1 on Depop. We will start with Poshmark. Firstly, these silver women's jeans, size 14 by 32. They are a high-rise flare. These sold for $18. This Gudrun Sojin, I don't know if that's exactly how you say it. I love selling this brand. It typically sells pretty quickly and it can sell for good money depending what piece you have. This is 100% linen. I believe I paid $5 for this at a local consignment store. It sold for $25. Then I sold this NHL Minnesota Wild starter jacket. This is not vintage, but the vintage ones can go for really good money. But this did sell for $45. I only paid $8 for this at a thrift store. Then I sold another pair of silver jeans. This actually came in this morning along with the next piece that did, so I'm adding these in here. They are the Boyfriend silver jeans. And I actually love picking up silver jeans as well as buckle. They don't tend to sit around for long and you can get the good like bread and butter prices for them typically. These sold for $24, so they don't sell for a lot. So I try not to pay more than a few dollars for them, but they always seem to sell really well, especially like the boot cut, like low rise, which is funny because that is like what we wore as a kid. I'm 36. So love selling silver jeans. Then another sale that came in this morning. These are cool. I literally just listed these yesterday. Some cool. These are the Free Flex roll-up pants. These sold for $29. Love selling cool. Now on to eBay. One of the categories I always like to look in because it's just a quick walk by. There's like only one shelf at my thrift store, like one aisle of electronics. So it's typically pretty quick to look through. And anytime I see something vintage or something interesting, I always look it up. And these keyboards can do really well. So this is a Yamaha vintage, what do they call it? A Porta Sound keyboard synthesizer. I did test it. It did work. I do not love testing electronics. I do have a couple things that have been sitting, but this was really easy to test. It just needed some batteries in the back. I believe I paid $8.99 for this and it sold for $75 within just a matter of a few weeks. Then I sold these buckle jeans. They are the men's Alec. They're like a straight fit. These sold for $20. Another eBay sale. This Coach Y2K. This is the Ashley Carriage. It is an anniversary bag apparently. I have a thrift store in town that they tend to get a good amount of Coach. They do mark it up. But this was right when they started doing, they had like an orange tag half price. So I only paid $12.50 for this. And it ended up selling for $76.50. Lastly, I sold this Eddie Bauer leather jacket. This had great comps when I looked it up. I listed it for $99. I believe I paid $12.99 for this at Goodwill. And soon after that, I got an offer on Depop for $79 and I happily accepted. Super quick, great flip. I love selling jackets. So that is it. I didn't have a lot of sales. I feel like sales have been slow, but as you saw, like some of those sales were really good, which doesn't always happen. So once again, it was January. You know, I think it's typically a little bit slower, but comparatively to my numbers in January last year, it just was not great overall. And I have been consistently listing 5 a day since like through the holidays, all January month long. Every single day I've had enough inventory to list 5 a day. So I have been super consistent. I'm going to continue to be consistent because that's really all I can do. How have your guys' sales been? Obviously, I'm hoping they pick up in February. I think people start getting their tax returns and all that. So contrary to what a lot of other people say, I actually love Mondays. It is a day where my husband brings the kids to school. I get the house to myself. My husband typically works from home. And I just get to start the morning a little bit slower. I ship all my orders out from the weekend. I usually make some videos for social media, including YouTube now. And I just love Mondays. I don't usually go thrifting unless I want to, unless I have time. It just gives me a day to like recoup and get my to-do list throughout the house done if I didn't get it done over the weekend, and get myself just prepped for the week. Do you like Mondays? Because as I feel like as a reseller, it really helps me, you know, not have the Sunday scaries, as they say. So, and that is it. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great week. Again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. If you love reselling content or you need some tips and tricks, you're just getting started. I will be at some point doing some thrift haul videos. I like to share tips and tricks, and I always like sharing what's sold because that's what I have learned from the most. So hope to see you in the next one.